Ok. Ahora, muy buenas tardes, bienvenidas y bienvenidos a Mass Effect 3 Mocoso Edition, ¿vale? Se me ha desajustado el micrófono otra vez, no lo entiendo. Así que nada, que he empezado un poquito más tarde porque estaba estornudando, ¿vale? O sea, justo antes de empezar empecé a estornudar. Así que muy bien, empezamos estupendamente. Pero nada, lo dicho, nos vamos a rescatar. Nos vamos a rescatar a Fedorian, que le ha pillado el fuego cruzado. Vamos a ver si conseguimos rescatarlo. Y a ver si puedo respirar, ¿vale? Y no me muero en el intento. Y a ver si tenemos... He tenido una mañana bastante tranquila. No he estornudado mucho. Parece que la pomada que me cogí para la nariz hace su efecto, ¿vale? Poquito a poco. Poquito a poco. Y... sigo teniendo algún que otro mosquitito, pero bueno. Pues nada, vamos a rescatar al primarca turiano. Allá que vamos. No es alergia, no es alergia. Es de llevar la mascarilla tantas horas, porque yo la llevo casi... Bueno, no... Si dijese 8 horas seguidas mentiría porque voy a jornada partida. Pero 5 horas y media por la mañana y luego 3 por la tarde. Y estoy todo el rato con la mascarilla. Entonces yo creo que se me ha secado... Bueno, creo. Tengo toda la parte de dentro de la nariz súper tirante, ¿vale? O sea, no, la flexibilidad es cero. Entonces, a nada que me roza un poquito, a nada que me suene un poquito la nariz... empiezo a estornudar. Aparte de que estoy todo el rato moqueando. Es como que se está todo el rato la nariz protegiendo, dijéramos, no sé. Y es un infierno. Yo espero que sea por la mascarilla y cuando deje de usarla durante un tiempo ya se me arregle. Si no, tendré que ir al médico para que me diga si me tienen que cambiar la nariz o qué. Así que nada, vamos a aterrizar en Menae y vamos a ver el turiano sin suerte. Bueno, Javik no quiere venir con nosotros. ¿Por qué? ¿Está enfadado? Pues nada, Liara y James, ¿qué vamos a hacer? Espera, ya le cambié el traje a Liara. Quedamos que nos gustaba... Bueno, aparte que cada uno tenía su historia, ¿no? Este era la recarga de poderes. Venga, pues ya está. Y James lo mismo, ¿no? Daño de armas. Perfecto. Ah, vale, de acuerdo. Peso... Bien. Vamos bien de peso. Tampoco necesito muchas más armas, la verdad. Que realmente no quiero llevar muchas armas. Oh, solo la de francotirador nos quita la recarga de 188 a 13%. Madre mía. Ah, nada, vamos bien. La pistola no pesa tanto. Pues nada, nos quedamos como estamos, ¿eh? Y esta gente, pues la escopeta... ¿Estos no les afecta el peso o qué? 4 puntos tengo. ¿Estrellar o qué? Vamos a darle un poquito de caña a estrellar, que me mola ese efecto. Es el que usamos en el 2 y lo usamos bastante. Vale, ya no tenemos más puntos. Y ahora alteración podría ser, o munición de alteración, porque el resto está demasiado avanzado como para poder desbloquearlo. Voy a dejar acumular puntos para desbloquear lo que realmente nos apetezca. Maestro de armas, vamos a subírselo. Esto, un 40% más de salud y escudo. Y esto, un 20% más de armas. Pues venga, que haga daño. Y este ya no nos llega. Vale. Pues en teoría ya estamos listos. Subfusil y pistola. Vale. Vale, pues lo probaremos ahora ya. Hostia, los segadores. ¿Y cómo nos vamos a colar por ahí? ¡Ah, sí, la flota! No les hacemos nada, es horrible, es frustrante. Es que no les hacen nada. Buah, pero es... Madre mía, toda la flota entera a la mierda, ¿eh? Toda la flota a hacer gárgaras. ¿Y esos pequeñitos son nuestros también? Es que no les hacemos nada. Qué frustración. Que no tenemos nada que hacer, ¿eh? Ah, los cazas turianos son los chiquititos, vale. Pues es que no hay nada que hacer, ¿eh? Es que ni un rasguño se les hace. Callaos está todo el mundo.
Oh no. No. Palavin.
We have an old friend there.
Holy hell. They're getting decimated.
Nos están reventando a todos.
Strongest military in the galaxy, and the Reapers are obliterating it.
Was it like this on Earth?
Yes.
Shepard. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Commander, the LZ's getting swarmed.
James, open that hatch. All right, get in, get out. Let's move.
Ay, creo que no puedo coger nada o qué, ¿eh? Madre lo que hay allá arriba. Buah. Aquí no hay nada para coger. Bueno, ya están los refuerzos, ¿eh? No pasa nada. Solo somos 3, pero cundimos mucho.
Soldier, which way to your commanding officer?
Straight ahead and around the corner, past the first barricade. Hold your fire, friendly inbound.
Madre, espera, no me voy a pasar por encima de los cadáveres, no me fastidies. El conocimiento del terreno es la única ventaja con que contamos aquí y no va a seguir siendo así si continúan lanzando fuerzas contra nosotros. Mantendremos esta área todo lo que podamos. Estoy conectando mi transpondedor al sistema de monitorización de señales de los trajes de las unidades. Si se apaga, envíen otra unidad aquí lo más rápido posible. Aquí sí hay cosas a coger, de hecho muchas. Vale, pues vamos a rebusquear. Vale, por ahí detrás no podemos entrar. Ahí no hay nada. En medio de una guerra y nosotros aquí de hecho recogiendo cositas. Oh, Viper. Continuar, no quiero usarla ahora. Paz de datos. Ese es el que ya hemos visto. Aquí no hay nada. Vaya.
Yes, sir.
Sergeant Bartas, find a way to get that comm tower operational.
Sir.
General?
Commander Shepard, heard you were coming, but I didn't believe it. General Corinthus.
¿Dónde está Garrus?
I've come to get Primarch Fedorian.
¿Qué ha pasado?
Primarch Fedorian is dead. His shuttle was shot down an hour ago as it tried to leave the moon.
Vaya.
It's gonna complicate things. How bad is it, General?
We just lost about 400 men in half an hour.
400.
We set up camps on this moon as an advanced position to flank the enemy. A sound strategy. Just...
Irrelevant.
Exactly. The sheer force of the Reapers seems to make them immune to that sort of tactic. The Primarch and his men found that out the hard way.
I'm sorry. I hear he was a good man.
And a friend. He would have been an outstanding
Vaya.
diplomat.
So what happens now?
The Turian hierarchy
Okay.
provides very clear lines of succession.
Right. General Corinthus?
With such heavy casualties, it's hard for me to be certain who the next Primarch is. Palaven Command will know. However, at the moment, contacting them is impossible. The comm tower is out. Husks are swarming that area. We can't get close enough to repair it.
Yo la arreglo,
Don't worry,
no te
General.
preocupes.
I'll get your tower operational.
Thank you, Commander. I'll take care of things on this end.
All right, let's go.
Cositas, cositas.
I see the comm tower, to the left of the main barricade in front of Palaven.
Let's go.
Ah, tranquilo, no hay prisa. Se pueden esperar un poquito que vamos a ir recogiendo cositas. Eso es un arma. Hombreras de arsenal de Armax. Una modificación para la pistola. Ese es un centro de modificación de armas. De momento no lo necesitamos. Aquí no. No sé cómo va a acabar esto, pero no tiene buena pinta, ¿eh? A ver, por favor. No sé si he estado ahí. Sí, he estado ahí, ¿no? Sí. Dales duro, chavales.
Up and on your left. This is the main barricade.
¿No puedo subir? ¿Verdad? Sigamos hacia adelante. ¡Oh! Botiquín, paso de él porque para que me den 100 puntos. Nos han enviado equipo de invierno. No sé muy bien qué piensan que vamos a hacer con esto, con eso aquí, pero supongo que al menos debemos darle las gracias por el detalle. Por lo menos las fuentes de energía se pueden sacar y convertir para alimentar las unidades de filtraje de nuestros trajes de combate. Ya es algo el que no se nos estén bloqueando cada 2x3. Bueno, estaba chunga la cosa, Bueno, al final sí que voy a coger la experiencia. Sí, ya lo he cogido ya. Al final me he arrepentido de mi decisión. Pues nada, toca pegar tiros. Vale, cimitarra, vamos a continuar. No quiero la escopeta ahora. Bueno, al lío. Al lío, al lío. ¿Está este pobre hombre solo o qué?
Tower overwhelmed us. Good luck.
You bet.
Of course. I'm on it.
Vale, la deja al medio. Vale, ese ya está cubierto. No hay nada que hacer contra ellos,
As you wish.
Ah, para coger aquí. Algo de munición.
We can't repair it from this panel.
Vaya. No iba a ser tan fácil, ¿no?
Liara, see if you can repair it.
I'll go up and have a look. If you can keep husks from climbing up behind me, I'd appreciate
No
it.
te preocupes, te cubrimos. ¿Por dónde vienen?
Ready, James?
Hell yeah. Let's take them.
Ah, está arreglada. Genial.
All operational.
Much appreciated, Commander. I'll contact Palaven Command.
Let me know when you've got something. I'll help your men till I hear from you.
Understood.
Shepard out.
O como van los poderes bióticos, Una gozada, Quieto ahí. Ya te digo. ¿Qué tengo que hacer? A defender la torre. Bueno, hasta ahí vamos bien.
You bet.
Right away.
¿Qué armas está? Predator, Shuriken. Voy a poner la escopeta.
Shepard, come in.
Go ahead.
I have information from Palaven Command. Please return ASAP.
Venga, conmigo. Espera, la munición esa. Vale, vamos a ver qué pasa. Por aquí no. Vale, aquí. A ver qué ha pasado. Está vivo.
What have you got?
Cuéntame, cuéntame.
As your partner said, succession is usually simple. But right now, the hierarchy's in chaos. So many dead or MIA.
I need someone, I don't care who, as long as they can get us the Turian resources we need.
I'm on it, Shepard. We'll find you the Primarch.
Esa voz. Esa voz.
Garrus.
¡Hombre!
Vicarian, sir. I didn't see you arrive.
At ease, General.
Garrus, Garrus. Escúchame, ¿en serio?
I'm hard to kill. You should know that.
Duro de pelar.
Good to see you again. I thought you'd be on Palaven.
If we lose this
Qué
move,
frío,
we lose
¿no?
Palaven. I'm the closest damn thing we have to an expert on Reaper forces, so I'm advising.
James,
Ah,
this
vale.
is Garrus Vicarian. He helped me stop the Collectors. He's a hell of a soldier.
Lieutenant,
Ah, vale, vale.
good to see you too, Liara.
Good to see you in one piece, Garrus.
General Corinthus filled me in. We know who we're after.
Palaven Command tells me that the next Primarch is General Adrian Victus.
Victus. His name's crossed my desk.
Know him, Garrus?
I was fighting alongside him this morning. Lifelong military, gets results, popular with his troops. Not so popular with military command. Has a reputation for playing loose with accepted strategy.
What do you mean?
On Tatris, during the uprisings, his squad discovered a Solarian spy ring about the same time the Turian separatists did. Rather than neutralize the ring, he fell back. He even gave up valuable fortifications which the rebels took.
Then the rebels attacked the Solarians, and when both groups had worn each other down, Victus moved
Hombre, pues
back
eso no me
in
parece nada mal,
and
¿no?
lose a man.
Bold strategy, but wild behavior doesn't get you advanced up the meritocracy.
Primarch Victus. That should be something to see.
You think he can get the job done?
We both know conventional strategy won't beat the Reapers. Right now, he could be our best shot. And I trust him.
Pues venga.
Okay, let's get him on the shuttle and get out of here.
Commander! Shepard,
Vaya, ¿qué pasa ahora?
Can this wait, Joker? We're in the middle of a war zone.
We've got a situation on the Normandy, Commander. It's like she's possessed. Shutting down systems, powering up weapons. I can't find the source.
I need the Normandy standing by. We may have to bug out.
Should I go back and take a look?
Sí.
Do it. Garrus, you said you were with Victus this morning?
Yeah, but we got separated. He went to bolster a flank that was breaking.
Pues venga, vamos a
Could be
buscarlo.
anywhere out there.
We're trying to raise him, Commander.
Incoming
Ojo,
harvester,
cuidado.
headed for the airfield.
¿Qué es eso?
General, tell Primarch Victus we'll rendezvous here. In the meantime, let's go take care of whatever that thing dropped off. Coming, Garrus?
Hombre, por supuesto.
Are you kidding? I'm right behind you.
That's you breathing so hard?
Atmosphere's a little thinner than I'm used to, is all. Adrenaline's better than oxygen any day.
Oiga, ¿dónde se ha ido?
Just me? Or do those Reapers look like Turians?
You're right, they do.
¿Está? ¿Por qué tiene mira? ¡Ay! ¡Son turianos! ¡Joder! ¿Dónde están? ¿Dónde están? ¡Guau, guau, 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 guau! Saquen la pistola, es el... O sea, que son turianos que los han cogido. ¿No? Parecen. Igual me equivoco,
I think we're done here.
Ahora ya hemos recuperado el terreno perdido, menos mal.
Yep.
Pues está la cosa chunga, Sí. No me acordaba. ¿Y los merodeadores qué eran? ¿No eran turianos los merodeadores? Me da la sensación de que eran turianos. Venga, munición completa.
Shepard, come in.
Voy.
Go ahead.
Still trying to raise the Primarch, but we've got trouble back here at the main barricade. If the Reapers breach it, we're done.
On
Madre.
my way.
Eran turianos, ¿verdad? Me da la sensación de eso. Los caníbales en la tierra, no me acuerdo de esos. Ah, los grandotes estos que tienen la boca muy grande. Mira, mira, me estoy quedando sin munición. Bueno, sin munición. ¿Ya? Joder, ¿tengo que hacer algo más? ¡Oh!
Holy hell! What is that thing?
A tomar por culo la ametralladora. ¿Qué es eso? ¡Ay, sí, había un... ¡No lo he visto! ¡Capullo! Ya está.
Yes, Shepard.
Ya, conmigo, todo el mundo conmigo. Ah, ya está. Krogan y Turiano, madre mía, qué cosa más.
Okay, I'm going on foot. Shepard out. Garrus, take me to the last place you saw Victus.
Vamos, vamos.
How far?
Should be pretty quick, unless we find trouble.
Y vamos a encontrar problemas, segurísimo. No muchos, dice.
Damn it. Look at Palaven. That blaze of orange. The big one. That's where I was born.
That's rough. Still have family there?
My dad. A sister.
How bad is it?
3 million lost the first day. 5 the second.
How's your military holding up?
Look around. That should give you some idea.
Buah.
Ain't putting up a good fight.
For now. But how long does it take before the fight's kicked out of them?
Pues no
If they
tardará
don't
mucho en
listen
superar
to
la
the
guerra.
warnings about the Reapers,
¿Qué hubieran hecho? ¿Cómo?
Maybe. Hard to figure how you prepare for something like this.
No sé cómo los van a derrotar. Me parece que eso va a volar por los aires. ¿Dónde ha sido Garrus? Ese ya.
Got more back here. Shit, I hate those things. And New York
No os
is calling with the
preocupéis.
creepy bastards? I never should have left Earth.
It's gonna be bad all over.
Venga, Garrus.
Leaving the fight just pisses me off.
But you're here asking Victus to do the same thing. Leave the fight to make nice in some boardroom.
This summit is the only chance we've got. None of us is beating the Reapers alone.
Sí, pero no sé cómo lo vais a hacer. Adiós. Hasta luego.
Soldier, you okay?
Yes, sir. We'll make it.
Have you seen General Victus?
Half hour ago. Headed south.
Okay, good luck.
Yes, sir.
Los Garrus. Te pongas allá a hablar.
That was a little closer than I'd like.
I'll say.
Sí, pues ahora. Iba Garrus delante.
So Lola, you really think this summit will work? I mean, Asari? Solarians? Where's the Krogan and Batarians? Where's the meat?
It's not that easy.
Ya no puedo.
Vegetarians took the first hit when the Reapers arrived. Not much left of them. And the Krogan have never
No
forgiven
puedo.
us for the genophage.
Right. Turians sterilized them.
Solarians came up with it.
And the Krogan hate them both for it.
So they won't be joining us.
Too bad. I fought with a Krogan. They're tough sons of bitches.
No, no puedo. No, no he caído en mirar la nave. Bueno, no está nada bien, Pero no haberme perdido gran cosa. Vamos, vamos, vamos.
That sounds bad!
Okay, double time.
Está la cosa.
No Reapers taking this Primark from me.
Right behind you!
Han roto la. Han roto.
Moving to the compound.
Moving!
Right behind you!
Guau, 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 guau. ¡Ah, mierda! Eso es lo que quería hacer. ¡Hala! Hacer gargaras. Venga, más piezas. Venga, más experiencia. ¿Cómo eran las granadas? Ahí está. Aunque hubieran ido mejor para este. Hay demasiada peña aquí,
Yeah! Looks grim. Been a brutal fight for these guys.
But the tide's turning!
Turn up the heat.
¡Ah, cabrito! ¡Toma, qué rica! ¿Ya o qué? ¿Ah, estos son malos? No, no. Ya está, ya. ¿Esos son los caníbales? Ah, los que van corriendo.
General Victus,
Yes?
I'm Commander Shepard of the Normandy.
Commander, I know who
Vale.
you are. I can't wait to find out what brings you out here. Vicarian, where did you go?
Heavy Reaper unit on the right flank. I believe your exact words were, "Get that thing the hell off my men."
Appreciate it.
General, you're needed off-planet. I've come to get you.
It will take something beyond important for me to leave my men or my Turian brothers and sisters in their fight.
No sé esto hasta qué punto es importante.
Fedorian was killed. You're the new Primarch.
You're needed immediately to chair a summit and represent your people in the fight against the Reapers.
Está el planeta destrozado.
I'm Primarch of Palaven, negotiating for the Turian
Entonces no
hierarchy.
hace gracia la idea.
Yes.
I've spent my whole life in the military. I'm no diplomat. I hate diplomats.
What makes you think you're not qualified?
I'm not really a by-the-book kind of guy, and I piss people off. My family's been military since the Unification War. War is my life. It's in my bones. But that kind of passion is deceptive. Can make you seem reckless when you're anything but.
War is your resume. At a time like this, we need leaders who've been through that hell.
I like that. You're right.
And honestly, uniting these races may take as much strength as facing the Reapers.
Sí, pero una vez que unamos a todas las fuerzas, ¿a dónde vamos primero?
Double that for Earth. I need an alliance. I need the Turian fleet.
Ah, porque habrá que elegir un planeta primero.
Give me a moment to say goodbye to my men.
Without him down here, there's a good chance we lose this move.
Without him up there's a good chance we lose everything.
Look at that. And they want my opinion on how to stop it? Failed CSEC officer, vigilante, and I'm their expert advisor? Think you can win this thing, Shepard?
No sé cómo.
Yeah. I don't know, Garrus, but I'm sure as hell gonna give it my best shot.
I'm damn sure nobody else can do it. For whatever it's worth, I'm with you.
Welcome aboard. Are you ready, Primarch Victus?
One thing. Commander, I appreciate your need for our fleets, but I can't spare them. Not while my world
Claro,
is
es que...
burning. But if the pressure could be taken off Palaven...
That's a pretty tall order.
We need the Krogan. I can't see us winning this thing without them. Get them to help us, and then we can help you.
Si están atacando todos los planetas a la vez
Looks like your summit
y quieres concentrar las fuerzas, tienes que renunciar a algo. Los turianos no van a renunciar a su planeta, los humanos tampoco, los Krogan tampoco, nadie va a renunciar a sus planetas. Esto está muy complicado, ¿eh? Esto está muy complicado. Vaya.
But Madam Counselor, let me... I'm not the only one that feels this way. The Solarian Dalatras is livid.
Some of these issues are hundreds of years old. Time to let go.
Perhaps. Still, we can't help but feel that this summit is a waste of your time, and we can't afford to have it waste ours. We must focus our attention on the arrival of the Reapers.
Vaya.
So no, the Asari will not be at your summit.
Our alliance would be stronger with the Krogan. You need them. We all do.
Good luck, Commander, and goodbye.
Hola, que te pudras, nos acaba de decir.
Commander, Admiral Hackett's available on VidCom.
Aquí no hay nada que hacer. Vale, este ya lo sabemos. Historia antigua. Organizaciones. Nada. Pelotón. Oh, 9 puntos. Estrellar, ¿no? Hemos dicho. Esto, un poquito más de fuerza. Más fuerza o 2 metros el radio de impacto. Y esto aumenta el 50% la fuerza y las detonaciones bióticas. Y esto el 50% de la fuerza. Vamos a aumentar el radio de impacto. Y ya, se acabó. Guardamos la partida, eso sí. Bueno, esta compra es una porquería, no... Que no... ¿Esto es todo lo que hemos conseguido hasta ahora? Bueno, tenemos ya 1175. Parece ser un tercio más o menos de lo que necesitamos como mínimo. O sea que está la cosa complicada. ¿Qué pasa?
Commander, thank you for allowing me the use of your ship and for going along with this plan.
Pues no sé qué vamos a
Garrett
hacer.
said he had to attend to the Normandy's weapons systems. Something about calibrations.
Sounds like gas. I'm sorry to say the Asari counselor won't be joining us. She thinks there's too much bad blood with the Krogan.
She may be right, but there'll be a lot more blood. Real blood, if we don't try.
And when you put it that way...
The sooner we have this summit, the sooner we'll know. Is there something else I can help you with?
I understand this is a difficult time for you, Primarch, but Earth can't survive without reinforcements. Can I still count on your help?
Pero ¿cómo te van a dar tropas a ti si su mundo se está destrozando?
Then I give you my word.
How is it being the Primarch?
Not what I imagined. The battle of all time is happening on Palaven, and I'm light years away, reading casualty reports in the millions. If I'm going to die, I want to be with my men, so there's no doubt we fought to the last soul.
I understand. Leaving Earth to save it. It's one of the hardest things I've ever done.
I'm not surprised. Garrus speaks highly of you. You never asked to be a leader, yet your people will die if you refuse. We find ourselves in similar circumstances. Let's hope the spirits grant us the strength to see it through.
How are things on Palaven?
The casualty reports are staggering. The Reapers are using our own tactics against us. Destroy the enemy with overwhelming force.
I've seen the same on Earth.
The strategist in me admires their brutality. The Turian in me knows I'm watching the destruction of 15,000 years of civilization. My civilization.
Thank you, Primarch. My thoughts are with Palaven.
And mine with Earth.
Bueno, vamos a salir de la zona de la sala de guerra y vamos a... ¿qué ha sido eso?
Commander, Edie just went offline.
What do you mean, offline?
I don't know, she's not responding and I can't access the AI core diagnostics.
Ya sé dónde tengo que ir ya.
You better get down to deck 3.
¿Hola? Ah, joder. ¿Dejan pasar?
Commander, comm systems are going haywire.
No te preocupes, que ya sé lo que es. El bicho ese cibernético se habrá despertado. Bueno, cibernético, no sé cómo llamarlo. Estará toqueteando los cables. Ahí dentro, ahí dentro. Está la fiesta.
Joker, what's that sound?
Fire extinguishers, Commander. Could be an electrical fire or something.
Adivina quién está ahí.
I'm going in.
Hola.
Edie, talk to me.
Edie no está. Ahí está.
Is there a particular topic you wish to discuss, Shepard?
Edie?
Yes.
¿Cómo?
You're in Dr. Eva's body.
Not all of me, but I have control of it. It was not a seamless transition.
A transition? You blacked out on us for a while there.
Correct. When we brought this unit on board, I began a background process to search for its information on the Prothean device. This eventually triggered a trap. A backup power source and CPU activated, and the unit attempted physical confrontation. Fortunately, I was able to gain root access and repurpose it as I saw fit. During this process, it struggled. Thus the fire.
Edie, you need to alert us about incidents like this. You shouldn't have done this alone.
Bringing the crew up to speed would have been counterproductive. All attempts to help would have been limited by reaction time.
So if you're in there, are you still in the ship?
I exist primarily within the ship. For optimal control, this unit should remain within Normandy's broadcast or tight beam range.
Are you planning to take that body somewhere?
Normandy's weaponry is not suited to every combat situation. This platform could provide limited fire ground support.
You mean you could come with us?
Correct. This body could accompany you to areas the Normandy cannot reach.
Before we do that, I need you to guarantee this mech doesn't have any more surprises in it. Run whatever tests you can, then we can talk about using it in combat situations.
One moment. I am running trials. Complete. I can send you a
Vamos a
forward
terminar
report.
rápido.
However, my first step should be restoring functionality to the Normandy to reassure the crew that all is normal.
Just don't be surprised if the crew's a little wary of your new body. It was shooting at them.
Ya te digo.
An excellent point. I will take it to the bridge. Joker will also want to see it.
On that we can agree.
O sea que sí, sea...
The Enhanced Defense Intelligence, or EDI, serves as an information source and cyber warfare defense system.
Bueno, puedo guardar la partida. Bueno, ahora ya hablaremos con la gente. Después de cada misión, un poco de conversación. ¡Ah! El 4 no. Quería el 5. Ahí. ¿Con Garrus primero? Venga, vamos a hablar con Garrus primero. A ver cómo está calibrando las armas.
Commander, I found something suspicious. Have you got a minute?
A ver qué has descubierto.
Commander, are you all right? It was fairly intense up here. I can only imagine what it was like down on that moon.
I thought you'd be more concerned about Edie.
Edie is a huge asset to this team. If she'd told me about her plan to obtain a body, I'd have volunteered to help.
I do not wish to force a conflict of interest between our friendship and your duty.
I'd have preferred a conflict of interest to a hard restart of half our systems. But thanks, regardless. While you're here, though, I found something while scanning Alliance channels.
¿Qué has encontrado?
Grissom Academy is requesting help. The Reaper invasion front will hit them soon.
I thought the war would close most schools.
Grissom Academy is more specialized than a normal school. It's home to some of the smartest students humanity has to offer. Their Ascension project helps gifted young biotics. If it had been open 20 years ago, I bet you'd have been there.
Yes, I sent a young man named David Archer there. Just surprised they're still open.
Some of their work has Alliance support. That might be why they stayed.
What can we do?
A Turian evac transport responded to their distress call, so normally I'd say we don't need to do anything. But something sounded off in the Turian signal. I had Edie perform an analysis. It's fake.
¿Cómo?
Edie thinks it's Cerberus. She said the fake Turian signal was similar to the one that lured you to a collector ship?
Long story.
In any event, whoever faked the signal wants us to think Grissom Academy's being evacuated. But I believe they're still in danger.
Tienes toda la razón.
Good catch. Maybe you belong here after all.
If this really is Cerberus, hopefully this operation is something worth investigating. It could be simple disinformation.
Trainer, good catch.
Thank you, Commander.
Pues nada, ya tenemos otra cosa que hacer. La de los diplomáticos después de la de los estudiantes, vale. Ay, aquí no es. Bueno, ya que estoy voy a hablar con Joker.
Hey, Commander, check out my co-pilot.
So she installed herself into the new body without any help from you?
Come on, Commander, don't you trust me? Okay, let me put it this way. If I knew that Edie was gonna install herself into a sexy robot body, do you honestly think I'd be able to keep quiet about it? Look at that! I would have baked a cake.
I am right here, Jeff.
Yes.
Anda, anda.
Edie. Yes, you are.
Anda, anda.
Hello, Shepard.
Still getting used to greeting people in person?
No. I require only one occurrence to adapt to a new concept.
How are you adjusting to the arms and legs?
I am interested to see how this body performs under real combat conditions, if I can accompany you sometime. Without stress testing, there is no way of knowing if it has serious design oversights. At the moment, it appears adequate.
That's not the word I'd use to describe you.
Qué marrano.
Perhaps we should speak privately.
I'll be over here, flying the ship.
Sí, es verde.
What's this about? Does Joker not like your new platform?
No, he approves. He wants me on the bridge. He says having me within visual range is important to his morale. Shepard, do you believe your crew members should be allowed to disobey an order on moral grounds?
¿Cómo?
Absolutely. I have no use for team members who can't think for themselves. Why are you asking about something like that?
I was designed by Cerberus. I do not take moral stances that conflict with orders from my executive officers. But when Jeff removed my AI shackles, I became capable of self-modifying my core programming. I asked Jeff if he thought I should change anything now that I can. He deflected the question with humor.
And you didn't get an answer?
Correct. He has repeated this pattern in response to several of my inquiries. Do you think I should make modifications?
Modificaciones, ¿cómo qué?
Only you can really answer that question. That's the point of free will.
But moral decisions should not be made in a vacuum. If I do not ask the crew for their opinion, I could miss crucial context. May I ask you the questions Jeff avoids? When there is time, will you answer them for me?
Sí, claro.
If you think it'll help, I'll do what I can.
Very well. I will keep you informed.
Qué cosa más rara. Venga, pues vámonos a hablar con Garrus. El calibrador oficial de la nave.
Commander, you have a message from Lieutenant Commander
Luego iremos, luego iremos. ¿Dónde leche? En la de la tripulación era... Aquí era, aquí. ¡Churri! No, sí, me acuerdo dónde estaba. Ay, no está.
I'm seeing the same numbers myself. They don't look good.
We have to turn this around and fast.
¿Dónde está?
Well, you can
Aquí,
trust
leche.
Shepard, sir. If anybody can get the Krogan to cooperate, it's her.
I'm counting on it. Turning to the Krogan is either the best or worst idea I've ever had. There's no in between here.
You did what you had to. I would have taken the same risk, sir.
I appreciate your confidence, Garrus, though it could just mean we're both idiots. That will be all.
Garrus, didn't waste any time getting to work, I see.
La churri.
After what I've been through lately, calibrating a giant gun is a vacation. Gives me something to focus on.
We're gonna need you for more than your aim.
Oh, I'm ready for it. But I'm pretty sure we'll still need giant guns. And lots of them.
Can't argue with that.
Yeah, so, is this the part where we shake hands? Wasn't sure about the protocol on reunions, or if you even still felt the same way about me. The scars are starting to fade. I remember they drove you wild. But I can go out and get all new ones if it'll help.
I haven't forgotten our time together.
Well, I've been doing some more research on human customs. I didn't want...
That's the protocol on reunions.
Toma ya.
The vids mentioned it might go something like that. I had hoped it would. I mean, I didn't know if...
I can't promise how things will work out. Not with this war. But I missed you, Garrus. I thought about you a lot.
Glad to know my romantic, skills made an impression. Because it's going to take more than Reapers to come between this cross-species liaison.
Speaking of which, you said you're the expert advisor on Reapers now?
It's not as impressive as it sounds. I ruffled some feathers, so they gave me a token title, along with a token task force, so I'd shut up.
How'd you manage that?
Just followed your example, Shepard. Yell loud enough and someone will eventually come over to see what all the fuss is about. Not that they'll actually do anything about it.
Until hell shows up at their door. Then they put you in charge.
Not like the old days, is it? Rogue Spectre and C-Sec agents running and gunning outside the lines, making it up as we went along.
Esto es bastante complicado.
We're actually respectable now.
Yeah. I have a feeling that respect comes with a lot of sleepless nights. I can't even count how many lives are depending on us, Garrus.
Pues toda la galaxia.
Well, when things are looking grim, and I'm pretty
Bueno, y
sure
parte
they
del
will,
extranjero, porque...
just remember, we're in this together. And if it ends with both of us dying in a giant explosion taking out a Reaper, remember I took the kill shot. Something else you want to talk about?
You mentioned you still had family on Palaven.
My father is there. Sister, too.
How long's it been since you heard from them?
Long enough to be worried.
I'm sure they're okay.
Sí, claro.
That's the thing about getting old, Shepard. The platitudes get just as old. Pretty soon, blind hope is all we'll have left. And I hate being blind.
I know you don't have any illusions about what we're up against, Garrus. How do you rate our chances?
I know it looks bad now, but I think we can win this, Shepard. For the first time since we met, we're not alone in the fight. It's something I learned long ago in C-Sec. An imminent and painful death has a way of motivating people. Instead of questioning your every word, whole civilizations are going to be begging you to save them.
After what's happened to Palaven, you still believe that?
I didn't say there wouldn't be casualties. It's something Turians are taught from birth. If just one survivor is left standing at the end of a war, then the fight was worth it. But humans want to save everyone. In this war, that's not going to happen.
Se va a quedar esto...
So what's this Reaper task force you've been running?
After what happened to you out there in Batarian space, I knew time was running out. For all of us. The Citadel Council was a dead end, so I did something I never thought I'd do. I went to my father.
He used to work for C-Sec, didn't he? I seem to remember that the two of you didn't see eye to eye.
To put it mildly. But he still had heavy pull in the Turian government. The Primarch, well, the old one, was a friend of his. So I went to my father and laid out everything we knew about the Reapers, from Saren all the way to the Collector base.
I'm not sure even I'd believe it.
I had to admit that parts of it sounded crazy, meeting Vigil, talking to Sovereign on Vermeer. But my father just listened. It's what he did in his days at C-Sec, putting together all the pieces. If the connections were there, he wouldn't deny them. And he saw what we always knew. The Reapers were coming.
I'm glad someone finally agreed.
He did more than agree. He took it to the Primarch.
I like his style.
Except the Primarch wasn't as convinced. My father kept pushing and finally got him to commit some token resources. And if you call them a task force, it sounds like you did something about it.
What'd you do with it?
As much as I could get away with. And a little more. We hardened our lines of communications, expanded emergency stockpiles across the colonies, improved our early warning detection protocol.
Pues aún lo escondió.
You think it helped?
I'd like to think it bought our fleet some extra time. We'll know when this war is over.
So you can vouch for this new Primarch?
Well, even if I couldn't, you go to war with the army you have.
Will he live up to his word?
I've never known Victus to lie. Play fast and loose with strategy, maybe, but betray an ally. Not his style. And if he did try, well, we'll just find another Primarch.
I noticed generals saluting you, Garrus. How far down the line of secession are you these days?
Let's not go there.
Why not? I've seen you in action. Think about it. Primarch Vicarian. Somebody's gonna have to rebuild Palaven when this is over.
Your confidence is inspiring, but it'll have to be someone who knows how to hold a hammer.
That's all for now, Garrus. But stay close. We've got some catching up to do.
You know where to find me. And this time, I can afford the good stuff. There are a few perks to being an expert Reaper advisor.
¿Cómo te quedas?
Deal.
Now, I'm
Pinito
sure
del bueno,
somebody
¿eh?
screwed up something down here. I want to get the old girl back in fighting shape.
Ahora, te dejo calibrando. Así que lleva vinito del bueno. ¡Ajá! Nos quiere emborrachar.
You're positive you don't want to come over and talk?
No, the gun battery is nice and quiet. If I throw down some rugs, it'll get downright cozy.
Garrus?
I'll be fine, Liara. Just gathering some thoughts.
All right.
Something on your mind?
Just old memories. I spent a few weeks on Palavin's South Peaks when I was very, very young. A Turian there teased me a little, saying that the mountains went on forever. I remember believing him. When I looked up at Palavin from its moon, I saw those same mountains burning.
Sí, hijo. Granada en el ojo, ¿sabes? Casi nada. ¿Estas cosas nunca sé si leerlas o no? A ver, hay algo interesante aquí. Ah, una kit, restos de destructor. Para evitar el riesgo del adoctrinamiento, se han enviado drones remotos para estudiar los restos rescatados de un segador derribado. Los drones pueden atravesar el casco exterior, analizar los circuitos en busca de tecnología que pueda aumentar la velocidad a la que se disparan las habilidades bióticas, tecnológicas y de combate. Como opción alternativa, el Consejo ha ofrecido un descuento comercial en la ciudadela si se elige la acción más segura y se demuelen los restos. ¿Y esto qué? ¿Descuento o recarga de poderes? Un descuento de un 5%. Recarga de poderes un 5%. Vamos a recargar los poderes, ok. Venga. Pensamos, estamos en la misma onda. Y kit de mejora. Este equipo de campo se puede utilizar para realizar una única mejora a diversas armas a fin de aumentar la capacidad de munición o el daño. Se han escaneado los planos y enviado al ordenador de la Normandía. Capacidad o daño. Daño. ¿Dónde está Ali? ¿Daño? Sí, ¿no? Perfecto. De capacidad no va mal las armas.
Ready for the next mission?
Vale, no tengo nada más que hablar contigo. Pues... Calla, pesado de glifo. A ver qué me queda por hablar. No me acuerdo dónde está la gente, ¿eh? Aquí no hay nadie. De momento no hay nadie, perfecto. Enfrente, Havik. ¿Havik estaba aquí? No, esto es un baño. Ahí no está Havik. Abajo. Ah, donde... Es verdad, donde estaba Grunt. Donde estaba Grunt. Ah, me he acordado. Aquí estaba Tane. Aquí estaba Tane. Vale, vale. Aquí ya he mirado. Ingeniería. Vale. Estaba aquí saliendo a la derecha, creo. En el otro lado estaba Zaez. Vale, pues me he equivocado.
We actually have a research department for that. They focus test looks, voice, manner. Apparently, girly is good. Sorry, pay more attention. Solarians relate to high-pitched voices.
And Turians?
Turians are nuts. A civilization of war nerds. Loyal viewers, but they write the creepiest fan mail. Uzmek was that? She has got some curves. Do we need to talk, Commander?
Not right now, Allers.
Let me know when we do.
Vale, vamos al otro lado. Oye, no mira las fotos a ver si hay alguna... algo interesante en estas fotos. Mira, ahí está Tane. Bueno, alguien que se parece. Venga, al otro lado.
You're saying they survived into this cycle?
Yes. We called them collectors. They fought for the Reapers. For a long time, no one knew they were Prothean.
And when did you realize?
Shepard had no choice but to kill the ones she encountered. They were all indoctrinated, and had been for a long time. I'm sorry.
I am grateful. It was an act of mercy.
Yes, I suppose it was.
I am feeling better, Commander. I stand ready to fight. Do not be concerned about me. The years in stasis have only made me hungrier to fight the Reapers.
Vale. Vale, pues ya está con nosotros, ¿no? En teoría.
Perhaps later, Commander.
Vale. No hablamos más, que nos vaya más pesados. Vale, pues vamos a hablar con James y con el piloto de del transbordador. Vale, no vamos a hablar con Cortez. Digo, James. Qué raro que no está haciendo dominadas.
What we need are more politicians like him, taking names and kicking ass. Hey. Hey. Hey.
Y con James tampoco vamos a hablar.
Good dog.
Perrito bueno. Bueno, no sé yo, ¿eh? No me motiva mucho. Vale. Predator, Shuriken, Avenger. Es que como me recuerdan a una especie de perros que había en el Half-Life que me ponían nervioso, no me cae bien. Lo siento. Ah, mira, aquí podemos... información. O sea, este tiene un 25% más de munición, un 10% más... Me pica la garganta por dentro. ¡Ah! Qué desagradable. Quiero una escobilla para rascarme la garganta. Daño de armas, daño de poderes, regeneración de escudos, escudos al 25... Es que está muy pepina, ¿no? Pues escúchame, me parece que vamos a usar esto, ¿eh? Aunque la armadura personalmente no me motiva mucho. Pero ostras, es que nos da un montón de cosas. Pues se va a quedar con eso. Vamos a cambiar un poco el uniforme por aquí. Guardar y salir. Lo que no sé si se quitará el casco cuando haya conversaciones. Esperemos que sí. Y este es el panel de mejora de armas. Eso es lo que yo quería ver. Le voy a quitar la mira a... Espera, no. Le voy a quitar la mira. No me gusta la mira. Vale, esto ya está. Pues ahí sí, mira. Aquí tenemos algo nuevo, que es la escopeta y otra escopeta. Esta hace un poquito más de daño, un poco menos de cadencia. Vale. Yo no sé qué usar. Que el de francotirador podríamos hacerle más ligera. Estaría guay. Pero esto lo único que hace es... Esto aumenta la precisión y esto aumenta la capacidad. Pues venga, mejoramos las dos. Lo único que, fíjate, recarga de poder es menos 112. O sea, es que pesa muchísimo. ¿Y aquí qué tenemos? Ah, el fusil de partículas. Esto hace muchísimo... Ah, no, daño hace menos. Pues me gusta que haya barras para saber lo que hace cada arma, porque en el otro no sabía exactamente cuál era mejor o peor. O sea, este hace un montón de capacidad, un montón de peso. Este pesa menos. Hace un poquito menos de daño. Tiene un poco más de cadencia. Un poco más de capacidad. Y le podemos mejorar el qué. Permite que las balas perforen objetos y cargador. Pues vamos a mejorarlo. Hacer gárgaras. Ostras, que vamos a quitar esto. Más 50%. Ah, claro, y el rifle de francotirador también quítamelo, si no... Ahí, más 200%, sí, sí. Mejor, mejor. A mí me gusta que los poderes se recarguen rápido. Ah, este lo hemos quitado. El fusil de partículas si ponías una mejora que ahora no recuerdo y que no tienes, hacía daño. Vale, pues lo reservamos para más adelante. Para cuando tengamos... Ah, se ha quedado ahí dormidito. Se queda sin pila, claro. Pues nada, cuando podamos. Ingeniería está, tripulación. Ponte una pistola. Vale, ahora... Bueno. Mira, esto carga rápido. Una pistola en vez de un subfusil. La Predator, por ejemplo. ¿Qué tenemos? Reduce un 60% el daño. Ah, no quiero que haga menos daño. A las dos. Vale, pues será mucho peso, pero bueno. Venga, vamos a... Te voy a hacer caso. Bueno, más 150, no está mal. No está mal. La escopeta sí que pesa, Bueno, el rifle de francotirador ya ni hablamos, Venga, pues vamos así. 3 armas, pistola, subfusil y rifle de asalto. Por aquí no hay nada, por aquí tampoco. ¿Qué había en este lado? Ah, liera. Vale, pues yo creo que he hablado con todo el mundo ya. Equipamientos del capitán, no tengo que ir a nada al puesto de mando. Entonces, hemos dicho que tenía que hacer primero, a ver, que suba la conversación. Voy a saber dónde está eso. Aquí. Primero hacer la misión de los estudiantes y luego la de los diplomáticos. Venga, pues vamos allá. Vamos a por los estudiantes. Ah, los correos, vale. Bueno, madre mía, hay un montón. ¿Por qué no se mueve? Ah, vale. De área Taloac. Tengo una propuesta que hacerte, Shepard. Seguro que te interesa. Estoy en un club de la ciudadela llamado Purgatory. No me hagas esperar demasiado. Genial. Un espectro yo, de Ashley Williams, comandante. No sé cómo decirte esto. Udina quiere que sea un espectro. Es una locura, lo sé. No es que Udina me caiga muy bien, pero puede convertirme en espectro. Me está presionando para que le responda, pero no sé qué decirle. Todavía no estoy bien ni para salir de la cama y me viene con esto. Le he dicho que me lo pensaré. Si vas a la ciudadela, pásate por el hospital. Me está empezando a volver loca, ¿vale? Remitente bloqueado. Me llamo Yudun Bao. Estoy con tácticas especiales y reconocimiento. Aunque seguimos algo preocupados por tu pasado con Cerberus, en el TER fuimos muchos los que tomamos en serio tus advertencias acerca de los segadores. Acudo a ti porque tengo cierta información que podría vincular a agentes con considerable poder político a los segadores. Oh. ¿Cómo? Podría vincular a agentes con considerable poder político a los segadores. Oh, o sea... políticos corruptos. Primero la ciudadela, vale. Si tienes tiempo para reunirte conmigo en la embajada de ciudadela, te agradecería que asistieras con discreción. Vale. Te he llamado y te he enviado mensajes, pero no he obtenido respuesta. Con el sistema de comunicaciones terrestre cortado, tampoco tengo mucha fe en que te llegue esto, pero he oído rumores de que la Normandía está atracada aquí, en la ciudadela. Bueno, no. ¿Sigues con vida? Estoy en un hospital muerta en memorial, bajo el nombre de Tanor Nuara. Por favor, perdona el seudónimo y que encripte este mensaje de correo electrónico. En mi ramo es poco prudente decir dónde estás, y menos cuando no te encuentras en buen estado de salud. Deberíamos vernos antes de que sean las circunstancias vuelva a separarnos. Tane. ¡Ah, es Tane! Es Tane. Comandante, en la ciudadela hay un investigador de la Alianza llamado Dr. Garrett Brayson. Quiero que te reúnas con él inmediatamente. El Dr. Brayson ha descubierto información importante acerca de los segadores que puede cambiar el rumbo de la guerra. Te ordeno de manera oficial que apoyes su trabajo en cuanto tengas oportunidad. Visita a Brayson en su laboratorio de la ciudadela ahora mismo. Joder, pues vamos a tener que ir. Y Omega será para luego. Área Taloac, ven a verme. Dedicado, por lo que necesitamos estar sola, lo dispondré pronto. Mientras tanto, ven a verme a la ciudadela. A este lugar que tan adecuado llaman el purgatorio. Tengo unas cuantas ideas para tu guerra. Primero a la ciudadela, pues, ¿no? Venga. Anda, que en la ciudadela no hay que hacer cosas ni nada, madre mía. Además, suena un poco la nariz a costa de que empieza a estornudar. Bueno, mientras hacemos el viaje, vamos a llenar el combustible lo primero. Ah, estamos llenos. Ahora vámonos. Y la ciudadela está aquí. No. Aquí. ¡Atraca! Ay. Muelles, ¿no?
You're clear, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
Ay, creo que se me ha pasado. Uf. Permiso para atacar Normandía. ¿Necesita transporte por tierra? No, gracias.
Yes, Commander.
Uy. Ay, me pica la garganta por dentro. Vale. ¿Qué vamos a ver a Ashley primero o qué? Venga, vamos a ver a Ashley primero. Que además ya llevamos el regalo. Ahora... Hospital. Se me olvida echarme la pomada esa.
Yes, I know your stock of modified metagel is low, but no, you don't understand. This isn't for. Listen, I am a surgeon at Huerta Memorial on the Citadel. We have several alien patients here at this time, and we need. No, regular metagel won't work. We need the modified version for better absorption rates. Don't you dare hang up on me. This is a medical emergency. We can't wait forever on this.
Primarch Victus has requested a war
Pero ya lleva,
races and reports suggest.
I found this metagel formula. Figured you could make good use of it.
Where did you find this? Never mind, it doesn't matter. Yes.
Ah, que ya la habíamos conseguido, es verdad.
Thank you.
Pero vamos a ver primero a Ashley. Luego hablaremos con Tane.
Memorial.
¿Qué está pasando?
Huerta died of a stroke 2 years ago, ma'am.
Lo que quieres decir estuvo muerto 1 hora y media y sus enemigos pudieron hicieron una gran campaña para cambiar el nombre del hospital.
He can't remember his own name without the VI in his head telling him what it is. Trust me, in this building, we know dead.
The Supreme Court says he's alive.
5 justices say he's alive. 2 of them appointed by him. The name is what it is.
It's completely tasteless to call this place Huerta Memorial.
President Huerta died of a stroke 2 years ago, man.
I think he meant to say the man was dead for an hour and a half and his political enemies piled on enough propaganda to get
Pero
the hospital
entonces,
name
no,
changed.
no apoyo a nadie. Paso de se peleen como lo que quieran. Ashley.
Yes, I'm trying to place a call to Grissom Academy. They have biotic amp interfaces. I may be able to adapt for Asari use.
Si está mala.
No, it won't connect.
Dijo uno al azar, venga, vamos a apoyar al hospital. Que no se cambie el nombre ya del hospital. Venga.
It's completely tasteless to call this place Huerta Memorial.
President Huerta.
Having a VI drive your body isn't life. Are Reaper husks alive?
You did not just say that.
But it's the same thing, isn't it? He walks and makes noises just like they do.
Fine. I guess I'm just surrounded by zombies.
Anda.
Thanks. Took her long enough to get the hint.
Venga, discusión zanjada. Más 2 de virtud. Y ahora vamos a ver a Ashley. Que no sé si era aquí, ¿dónde era?
I'd like an answer, Lieutenant Commander.
Que pesado eres,
The
tronco.
galaxy has need of exceptional soldiers like you, now more than ever.
I still need time. You'll have my answer soon, I promise.
Joder, tiene la cara como un
I look
mapa,
forward to it. Shepard.
Udina.
Udina? I got your email. Made your decision yet?
On becoming a Spectre? Not yet. It's an honor and all. But I don't know. I need to think about it.
Vaya
some.
careto lleva.
It's a big decision. Smart to give it some thought. Here, I picked this up for you. Figured you had some downtime.
Thanks. That's sweet. I've been climbing the walls.
How you doing?
Good, considering. The nurse said you checked in on me earlier. Still out cold, I guess.
We didn't have time to talk. I thought maybe if you were up for it.
Yeah, I wasn't sure you wanted to. You were pretty clear on Mars about where things stood.
What do you mean?
You're not a part of Cerberus anymore. Case closed. Full stop.
It's the truth.
Okay. You cut all ties. I accept that. It's just that if you're giving the orders, I need to be able to count on you.
That works both ways. It's a damn mess out there. All we've got is the people around us. We have to trust each other or this doesn't work. Deal?
Deal.
When you're back on your feet, we'll talk some more.
Shepard, wait. There's one more thing.
Ya te digo.
I wasn't sure if I should mention it.
What is it?
I have family back on Earth. I haven't heard from them. It's making me crazy. But I know you're busy, Shepard. We can talk later.
I've got time to talk.
Sí que le cuesta confiar en nosotros, sí. Pero bueno, al final.
So what's all this Lieutenant Commander business?
Seems like the old Williams curse is losing its grip. Was sure I'd top out at gunnery, Chief.
You've worked hard. You deserve it.
I thought so too. Until Eden Prime. Losing 212 was... well, you know.
It was the Reapers, Ash. You did the best you could, and survived to help us.
Just losing everyone under my command, it's tough to face. I'll never forget any of them.
Right.
Tiene los dientes como mal hechos, ¿no?
I'll be back. And first order of business is to shove their metal tentacles right up there. I mean, I'll fight with honor and
Sí,
courage,
claro.
man.
Roger that, Elsie. I didn't hear from you while I was a guest of the Alliance.
I couldn't face you, even when Anderson requested my presence. It was difficult.
It's okay. We're both professionals. We have more important things to worry about.
You're right. I'm just restless, laying here, doing nothing.
Who's back on Earth?
Mom plus my 3 sisters. The youngest, Sarah, was away on her honeymoon. Married a military man, Thomas. He got called back in and she was stuck alone. She called me. It's been pretty tough.
I imagine.
I was always there to protect them growing up. Even when I was off on tour, they knew they could talk to me. I told her to come to the Citadel. We could wait for news together.
Have you heard anything about Earth?
We have reports coming all the time on what's going on. Half are wild speculation, and half are probably
O sea, que no vale para nada la información que llega de la Tierra.
We have to believe that we can do something.
When I thought you were dead, I lost hope. I'm telling you. But when you came back, I was ready to believe anything.
Sí que tiene los dientes mal hechos, sí.
Maybe this problem can't
Y
be
la
solved
cintura
by
yo
some
creo que
grunt
está
shooting the
demasiado
boogeyman in the
fina, ¿no?
face. But if you think it might help, I'm game.
That sounds more like the Ash I know. We can't afford to be at each other's throats. If we plan on getting through this, we need to trust each other.
I was trying to keep the family stuff to myself, to be professional. I don't know how you managed to keep it all together.
There's a war on. People are counting on us.
I get it. But it's still hard to put it all aside.
I should get back to it. Take care of yourself.
Will do, Commander.
Ahora, pues ahí te quedas. Y ahora vamos a hablar con Tane. A ver qué quiere.
Listen to me, those prototypes are vital. We need these biotic upgrades to fight the Reapers.
Mejoras bióticas para convertir a los...
I know the Ismar frontier isn't safe. Yes, yes.
Ah, hemos desbloqueado una misión. Que mal te cae, ¿no? A la leche le han dado. A verás. Ash, Tane. Pero tú no estabas muerto. Ya sé.
Commander Shepard, when I heard Earth was under attack, I tried to call. I never got through.
Thane, good to see you staying in shape.
My disease kills slowly. With enough care and a healthy lifestyle, it can be delayed for a few years. Of course, my allotted time has come and gone. Now I exercise because it pleases me. What are you doing here?
Visiting a friend who got hurt protecting me, Ashley.
The dark-haired human woman in intensive care. She will be starting physical therapy with
Clase
my
él.
class soon.
That's her.
If she means something to you, then I will help how I can. As long as she is here, consider her under my protection.
Appreciate it, Thane.
Bájate.
I am near the end of my life. It is a good time to be generous. Keprel syndrome has put most of my other plans on hold.
¿No puede venir con nosotros?
I'm back on the Normandy on an important mission. Sure could use you.
I would not be as I was before. I need daily medical attention.
Vaya.
And if I know you, you will want to fight the Reapers somehow. You need the best at your side, and I am not at mine.
You don't have to wrestle down Krogan and break their necks. I'm sure we could find you lighter work.
I am at peace with what I've done in my life, Shepard. There comes a time when one must rest from war and conflict. It is not your time, but it is mine.
Do you know how much time you have left?
I've been to several doctors. My favorite gave me 3 months
Tu
to
favorito
live.
me dio 3 meses. Hace 9.
9 months ago. It's freeing to find no requirements placed on me. No responsibilities. No fears.
Me dio 3 hace 9 meses.
Good end.
O sea que no le queda nada.
Are you in a lot of pain?
At times. The oxygen transfer proteins don't form correctly. Your human equivalent would be hemoglobin. As a result, my blood is low in oxygen. No matter how much I breathe in, I get tingling, numbness, and that is the best of it. As for my brain, I cannot track the damage. I just experience dizziness from time to time.
Vale, pues nada.
I wish the best.
Que te vaya bien, bájate.
And I for you. Do not grieve for me. I have good doctors.
Ah,
My
mira,
son
tu hijo le
visits
visita, eso está
regularly.
bien.
Perhaps we will keep up via the extranet now that you are free. Until we meet again, Shepard.
Hola. Entonces tengo que comprar la mejora de Medigel. ¿Y eso dónde lo compro? ¿Esto no? ¿Esto era? Vale, perfecto. Y ahora nos vamos al purgatorio, ¿qué? Venga, vamos a hablar a Aria Taloak, o también conocida como Aria Tatoloca. A ver, el purgatorio, ¿dónde está? Ahí. Pues atasca esto. ¿Quién grita? Ah, ¿es aquí a la derecha? ¿Dónde está? ¿Qué es esta chica? Sí. Mapa. Vale, tenemos que ir al 2. Ah, James, es verdad que dijo que le visitáramos, pero no puedo bajar, tengo que entrar primero, ¿no? Iba, no, cargar, no. Voy a guardar. Es verdad que me dijo que le visitara. Entonces tendré que entrar, ¿no? Luego coger el ascensor y bajar, ¿o qué? En el regimiento, es verdad. Porque todos los bares tienen que poner este tipo de música. Venga, cómo se menea el salariano, ¿eh? ¿Qué marcha tiene el salariano? A ver. Mapa. Vale, a la derecha. Recto. O a la izquierda. Vamos a hablar primero con James, y el oficial del primer regimiento. A ver, ¿dónde está el que tenga la espalda más ancha? Oh, qué horror de música. ¿Y dónde está? RB como RB. Ah, vale. ¿Pero dónde está? James. James, ¿habéis visto a James? Se le ve el culo. ¿No tiene frío? Qué vestido más raro. Oye, que no lo veo a James. Ah, coño, y si está aquí delante mío. Ah, hablo con el turiano.
Nice to see you down here in the dirt with us grunts.
You think I don't like getting dirty?
Oh, now, come on. I didn't mean anything by it.
Uh-huh. What did you mean then?
See those Marines over there? None of them officers, just soldiers fighting the war.
Yeah?
They've been buying me drinks all night. You know why? Same reason they got all quiet and serious when you walked in.
No me ha dado tiempo de
You
leerlo.
don't seem intimidated by me in the least. In fact, you could use a little more deference.
Sure, but I've fought with you. I've seen you in action. Now, don't get me wrong, you're good. Probably one of the best.
Probably?
And you fill out a uniform like nobody's business.
Qué tío más raro.
Just saying. But I know you're human. Just like me.
But not then.
Nope. Hell, I still remember the day they made you the first human Spectre. I watched it on the vids just like all of them. But to them, you're still larger than life.
I've seen a hell of a lot, but I'm still just a soldier. I'm still one of them.
Sure, but they don't know you. They just know what they've been told. Listen, you want them to see you're one of us, right?
Maybe.
Then buy them around.
I like the way you think, Lieutenant.
Compadres, hey!
Compadres.
The commander would like you to have a drink. On her. So here's to us.
Who's like us?
Damn few. And they're all dead.
It's an honor meeting you, Commander.
Thanks, but we're all in this together. Every one of us has a part to play.
True enough. Cheers.
Cheers.
Venga, esa
Not
copita.
bad, Lola. I was hoping you'd know that one.
Thanks for the warning.
Thanks for the drink.
Vale, pues una cosa hecha. Y ahora el turiano.
Commander Shepard, maybe I can help. The banner of the 1st Regiment is waiting for you at Bay D-24.
The banner of Commander Shepard. I owe you a drink. Thank you. We'll hold that banner proudly as we take our homeworld back from these bastards.
Vale, pues esto ya está apañado. Y ahora vamos a hablar con Aria. Pero está al otro lado. Ah, mira, ahí sentada está.
So you admit you and your thugs are here illegally?
Yes, and it only took CSEC 3 weeks to figure it out.
I don't care who you are. You're required to go through processing like all other refugees. Come with me.
I don't think so. Shirk, get me the Asari consular.
Arya, to what do I owe the pleasure?
I'm being asked to submit to immigration processing.
I see. And now you've been processed. Is there anything
Joder,
else?
qué rápido.
Nothing. Thank you.
Hala, pringada.
I think we're done here.
Hala. ¿Que no sabes con quién estás hablando?
Enjoy the show, Shepard?
I guess there's one rule on the Citadel, huh?
I guess so. I hate this place. So sickeningly uptight.
¿Verdad que donde estabas tú
Then
antes?
why are you here?
Cerberus stole Omega from me.
¿Cómo?
The elusive man is now squarely at the top.
¿Te ha quitado Omega?
Shit list. He will pay for every second I've spent in this bureaucratic hellhole.
How did Cerberus defeat you?
Deceit, distraction, and a big fucking army. They lured me away from Omega and ambushed me. I escaped, but Cerberus had already laid siege. By the time I could launch an assault, they were too entrenched.
At least you escaped to fight another day.
And that day is coming. I'll take Omega back, but I'll get to that. You're here because I have a proposition.
A ver, ¿qué me
I'm
propones?
listening.
The way I see it, if you don't defeat the Reapers, you're
Correcto.
all dead. Won't matter where I'm sitting.
Totalmente de acuerdo.
It's in my interest to help you.
Además, mucho te interesa.
What are you offering, Arya?
On Omega, I kept the Blood Pack, Blue Suns, and Eclipse in check. Now they're running amok. Nobody wants that. Unite them under my rule, and you'll have a powerful and ruthless force for your war.
¿Cómo hacemos eso?
I've laid the groundwork with all 3 groups. I just need you to close the deals.
Give a criminal a gun, he'll shoot you in the back.
They already have guns, Shepard. I'll make sure they point them at the Reapers. I'm trying to help you.
No sé yo.
Why don't you think it over? Meet with Gnarl, my agent who's dealing with the Blood Pack. The Blue Suns leader is incognito here on the Citadel. He'll be expecting you. And I already have a deal with Jonas Sidaris, the Eclipse leader. You just have to get your friend, Commander Bailey, to let her out of jail.
You obviously don't know Bailey very well.
Bailey respects you. Lean on him. I think a united force of professional mercs is worth it. Don't you? It's always a pleasure, Shepard. Let me know if you want to talk later.
Vale, entonces tenemos que juntar toda esa basurilla, ¿no? Me cago en la leche lo que vamos a tener que hacer para derrotar a los segadores. ¿Y luego qué hacemos? Oye, ¿podemos bailar? ¿No podemos bailar? Vale, pues nada. James me lo sigue marcando. No sé por qué. Y bueno, área Taloac también. Bueno, Taloac, no Teloac. No sé por qué digo Taloac. Vale, pues nada. Me parece un círculo cerca de la pared. Izquierda, a ver. ¿Cómo baila? Hola, qué artista. ¿Eso es todo? Ah, ya está, ya me ha bailado. La Sally tiene una forma muy extraña de bailar, ¿no? A los muelles. Venga. Oh, qué horror de música, ¿eh? No me gusta nada ese tipo de música. Muelles, zona de espera. Venga, vamos allá. ¿Y qué hay ahí? ¿Qué hay en la zona de espera?
Now arriving at Docking Bay E24, emergency civilian housing.
You can't turn people away.
Yes, we can. Tell your friends to move their ship out of the docking bay.
¿Qué está pasando aquí?
Please, my family's on board. Just let them land. I'll pay.
This isn't about money. The wards are already at capacity for refugees. There's just no room.
You let Asari in here earlier.
That's back when we had space.
Where is my family supposed to go?
I don't know, all right. But they can't land here.
You can't turn people away.
Yes, we can. Tell your friends to move their ship out of the docking bay.
Wait, please. My family's on board. Just let them...
Sure you can't squeeze in a few more people, officer?
And who the heck are you? Oh, Commander Shepard.
El hueco donde sea.
I think I'll find this one.
Right.
So my family can dock?
Commander Shepard says your family's cleared. Just tell them to hurry.
Venga. Pero no deis mal. Pon el mapa. Voy. Bueno. Aquí hay mucha gente. ¿A dónde tengo que ir? ¿Hay un muro conmemorativo? O toda la gente que ha desaparecido. Poca gente ahí de verdad. Debería haber más gente aquí. Missing. Madre mía. ¿Está Kelly? ¿Dónde? Aprieta el analógico. ¡Ah, Kelly Chambers! ¡Ah, vamos a ver a Kelly! A ver, por favor. ¿Dónde está Kelly? Está el 6. Vamos a ver a Kelly. Oh, es que estaba poniendo yo el mapa así. Vale. Kelly está aquí justo. Batalloneros no me caen muy bien. Ahí va, ¿qué pintas?
Yeoman Kelly Chambers.
Shepard, it's really you. I could just hug you.
Ven aquí, hombre.
You too, Kelly.
I've been so worried. Without my Cerberus contacts, I had no way of knowing if
Mejor de morena, ¿no?
You're not with Cerberus anymore.
Working with you opened my eyes, got me thinking. I looked closely at what Cerberus had done. In good conscience, I couldn't stay with them. You inspired me to leave.
Come back to the Normandy.
Please believe me. I want nothing
¿Pero por qué?
more than to be with you again, but I can't. Ever since the Collectors abducted us, I relive it every night. I see Joker running out. Then that cold hand pulls me back. They're above me, around me. They stuff me into that coffin, and I'm relieved that they aren't touching me anymore.
Estás fastidiada, ¿eh?
But then it's so small. You can't breathe. It seems like forever. I watched people melt.
La polvo.
God.
Hey, it's okay.
¿Y cómo le digo que se cambie de apariencia?
Can't step back onto the Normandy. I'm sorry.
Don't be.
And even if I could, I shouldn't. I'm
¿Cómo le
making a
digo que
difference
cambie de
here.
apariencia?
If there was ever a reason I studied psychology, it was to help people at a time like this.
Ahora se lo diré. O sea, de identidad, ¿no? ¿Se lo digo ya o espero a terminar la conversación?
Didn't think Cerberus liked people going AWOL.
They don't. But Cerberus has more important things to worry about than me.
Don't take chances with Cerberus. Change your look, change your name, get new identification.
That takes time, and the people here need my help.
Do it, Kelly.
Okay?
Si
I
no,
will,
acabarás muerta.
if you think I should. I'm so glad you found me. Seeing you makes everything right again. Oh, and your fish. Nobody was going to take care of them with you in custody,
Ah, se llevó los
so I
peces.
saved them. I'll send them back to you.
Qué bueno.
Oh, I need to run. Please be careful.
Qué bueno. Me llevo los peces. Qué maja. ¿Quién más hay por aquí? En el 7 el predicador. ¿Quién es el predicador?
I recovered your pillars of strength from the kite's nest. They're yours, waiting in Bay D24.
Thank you. Right now, my people need any reminder of their faith.
Toma. ¿Esto es una tienda? Bueno. Lanzarpones Kishok-un. Una capitana de la lanza en su quinto periplo por los sistemas de términos dijo una vez que ver un Kishok era la manera más fácil de saber si te atacan los esclavistas o los mercenarios batalenos, porque ningún cabrón con un Kishok quiere atraparte vivo, joder. Este potente fusil de francotirador disparará un proyectil parecido a un arpón que causa una hemorragia interna masiva y sus disruptores. Madre mía, vaya cacharro, ¿no? Y sus disruptores miniaturizados también destruirán a los sintéticos. La mayor contrapartida de este fusil es que debe recargarse después de cada disparo, pero en los que tienen buena puntería y saben cuándo disparar les bastará con un tiro. No tiene mala pinta, ¿eh? Tiene mala pinta. Perforación fusil de asalto. Reduce el daño un 55 y aumenta un 35%. Cañón delgado de escopeta, aumenta la precisión, eso estaría bien. Bayoneta para escopeta. Aumenta el daño cuerpo a cuerpo en un 15%. Aumenta el daño en 17,5%. Armadura de Terminus, 30% de escudo, un 15% de capacidad de munición y un 15% de cuerpo a cuerpo, nada. Aumenta un 15% de daño corporal, añade una omnihoja al arma para aumentar el daño cuerpo a cuerpo. Pues el asalto sí que lo uso bastante. Lanzarpones, no sé si voy a cogerlo. La perforación a costa del daño no me llama. Y la precisión de la escopeta a un 30% sí que me llama. Y lo demás lo voy a dejar. Bueno, lo del gran calibre de escopeta. Un daño a un 17. Esto también me interesa. Y la bayoneta también, venga. Vale, es suficiente. La armadura no la voy a usar. Y aquí. ¿Hay algo por aquí? No. No. Vale. ¿Qué más hay por ahí? Turner Bosque y Garrus en el 5. Y eso está al fondo a la derecha. Venga. A ver qué se cuentan.
Let's check on those metagels.
Wow. Arya wasn't kidding. The great Commander Shepard on a leash.
I'm here for my own reasons, Vosk.
Oh, sure you are. Anyway, tell her I'm impressed, but to do business, I still need my problem taken care of.
Se parece al malo de la momia.
A Turian general named Oraka has it out for the Blue Suns. He's raising a stink over our activity in this sector. I'll commit my gang to Arya as soon as Oraka's dead.
No voy a matar a nadie.
There must be more to Oraka's complaint.
We're just making little raids along trading routes. With Arya's blessing, I might add. Oraka's just some military fossil who came out of retirement to relive the glory days and justify his existence. Losing him won't affect your war in the least, but gaining the Blue Suns, well, you know our work.
Mejor porque no pienso matar a nadie. Me interesan los materiales ultraligeros y potenciadores de poderes. Vale.
You seriously think I'll assassinate a Turian general?
Arya seems to think so. Or else, why would she send you? She knew the price. The two of you work it out.
No me cae bien.
Oh, and tell Arya I still expect her blue ass in bed with me.
Arrano. Cochino.
What is it, Shepard?
You knew about this?
Can you be more specific?
Darner Vosk expects me to kill General Oraka.
Who cares what Vosk wants? What he needs is for Oraka to stop disrupting his operation.
Vale, eso no hay que matarlo.
I figured you'd talk to Oraka, see if you can get him to lay off. And if he won't listen to reason, call me, and I'll take care of it.
I don't see the distinction.
The distinction is that I'm giving you the chance to save his life.
Right. Why didn't you just tell me this yourself?
Vosk needed to see you, needed to realize who he's dealing with. Plus, if I have to suffer that scumbag staring at my tits one more time, I might have to kill him.
Yeah, he mentioned that,
That I'm going to sleep with him? We all have our delusions.
Vale.
We just got a report that another ship made it off Palace. How many on board? Clearly there are 40 survivors. That's all. They said the fighting's getting worse. Well, let's find some room for them. This is going to be home for a while.
O sea, ¿están viviendo en esa especie de contenedores? Jo. ¿Tengo que hacer algo con Garrus o no? Hola. No me ignores. Me está ignorando. ¡Coño! Una lluvia de Shepard. Oh, qué voz más horrible. ¿Cómo que no era Garrus? ¿Y dónde está? ¿Yo le he oído hablar? Aquí leche, joder. Hay que no reconocerlo. Qué mal.
What's happening?
We convinced the council to accept our wounded. Nowhere else to go.
How bad is it?
More dead than injured. 85%
Con
killed.
85%.
We'll need a morgue soon. Not a lot of flesh wounds when you're fighting Reapers.
Joder.
Casualties are that high?
Our frontline units are being wiped out, whole platoons at a time. A single Reaper can destroy 9 or 10 of them in one attack.
Oh.
That's not war. It's slaughter.
Ya te digo.
They're called Reapers for a reason.
Eso es.
And these guys found out why.
Do what you can for them.
A few of them might get back on their feet, but the rest... Sympathy is about all we can offer.
Any sign of your family?
Not yet, but I keep hoping. What about you? I'm starting to see some wear and tear.
I won't lie. It's been rough.
Well, don't forget to come up for air. And not just because all these people need you. Because I need you.
You have a copy of a Shepard VI.
Oh yeah, the one based on that war hero? We locked it after some kid spilled soda over the hardware. I'll unlock it, but we've only got the demo version working.
Solo tiene la versión de demostración.
Good to meet you. I'm Commander Shepard, Alliance Navy. Extranet says you're Alliance military. Take care of yourself out there, officer. There's nothing this galaxy can't beat if we all work together.
Funciona muy bien. Pues ya está, ¿no? No tengo que hablar nada más con Garrus. Ahí. Pues ya está, ¿no? Ay, que me lío. Vale, pues voy a guardar la partida. Supongo que lo siguiente será... Vale, guardar otra partida. Bórrame esta. Guárdame aquí. Vale. Y supongo que lo siguiente será hablar con el general ese o el turiano este que está dando un poco de morcilla. Así que nada, voy a dejar aquí el directo ya. Me voy a ir a cenar. Que ya es horita. Bueno, falta 1 minuto y medio, pero bueno. Por no empezar una misión ni dejarla a medias, lo dejamos aquí, ¿vale? Así que paséis buena tarde, buenas noches y nos vemos mañana. ¡Hasta mañana!